If you're tired of guys getting out of your mount control, try this leg trick. Let me know what you think. So we're going to look at maintaining the mount a little bit here. And now, while we want to have our grips, we want to have an underhook, at least one arm above his head would be ideal. We're going to look at our leg work for right now. So there's two ways I'll utilize my legs. And this is once he starts to gain some ground here and almost get away. So the first one's going to be if he starts to just get my knee going, but my leg is still hooked. My foot's underneath his butt. So as he goes to a proper hip escape, whether he frames my hip or he pushes inside my knee and I start losing ground here, there's separation between my leg and his torso. That should be my telltale sign now to start moving my feet, right? And if I stay here and I just try to hip in, my leg gets light, he's going to get out. So I want to beat into the punch here. So the first one is going to be if I can maintain my foot hooked under his butt as he goes away. I'm going to take my back leg. Now what I'm going to do is look to thread my foot between his knees and put a butterfly hook on his bottom leg. My instep is going to go alongside his thigh. So as I'm here, I'm going to take my back leg, I'm going to kick through and put my foot on top of his thigh. Now, I'm actively going to be pushing his thigh away. I have to put something between his head and me. Now, I would love to have a near side underhook, but if he's doing a good job with his elbows, it's going to be a crossface. So I'm going to go all the way through, find his back, look to take him all center. And now, as I extend my leg, this should prevent him from capturing my leg down the side he's trying to get out. Now, all I'm going to look to do is reposition my legs back in a tighter spot. And now I get a fresh start trying to isolate him up. So one more time there. As he gets here, my foot is being responsible here this time. It's underneath his butt. So my knee starts to leave his torso, but my foot is hidden. So I'm going to use my back leg in this scenario. My back leg comes through. I put my foot to the floor. Now, I'm not going to rush this and just try to open him up. I can also sit. And now my weight bundles his knees together. Right, so now as I'm here, it should be tough for Nick to move me, even if he bumps his hips to the ceiling or moves around him sporadically. As long as I get something between his head and knee, now it's going to be very, very difficult for him. Even if he pushes on my hips or my knees, I can start to climb and get a fresh start here back in a nice tight mount. Now, option two is when he gets the whole leg to lift, he makes progress with it. He starts to capture my ankle. The main thing is not letting him get above my knee line, right? So as he gets here and he clears, I don't want him to get my ankle and then proceed to cover my knee, right? We're back to half guard. So as we're here, he gets my ankle. That's all I'm going to allow him to get. I'm going to slide my butt back toward his knees, and I'm going to bring my shin bone over his. So as I'm here, I rock back, I change my angle, I sit my butt and my hips on his knees so I can bundle his knees together. Now my back leg is laced over the top of his, right? And what it creates is a little bit of a bundle, almost similar to like the leg ride you'll see like Habib and them do, right? But instead of being laced over the top, it's my weight bundling his knees together. So he can only try to bump and explode to get that weight off him. As I'm here, it becomes the same exact thing we talked about. I can either cross face him, or if I can get my near side underhook, I'll punch between his elbow and his torso, dive forward with my head and open him up. Now, chances are he's going to be holding on pretty tight here to my ankle, so I'm going to use my opposite leg. I don't like to keep a butterfly hook and try to open him side to side. I'm going to cheese grate down the top of his thigh toward his knee with my shin bone, just to change the angle of his hips from facing side to side to facing the ceiling. Right? When I do that, his knees widen and I can take my foot out. So as I'm here, if I come up and over, it's hard to pull him apart, right? If I cheese grate him square, now my foot can leave whether he stays crossed or not. Both feet come out, and I'm in a nice tight. So one more time there. As he starts to get this leg actually free, he gets my ankle. I'm going to slide my butt down, meet him halfway. So my butt should be over both of his knees. My back leg just laces over the top of his ankle, so it's not floating here to get captured as well. I can go crossface. I can go near side underhook if I can find that spot between his torso and his elbow. Right? Both will work the same, but if I go just crossface, I'm going to swing my underhook on the far side. If I go near side underhook, I only need that, and my head goes to the far side. When I'm here, my weight comes forward, he pinches his knees. I want to change the angle. I don't want to open and try to pry with my foot. My foot's not typically strong enough. I'm going to shave down his leg like a cheese grater motion. So I'm here, square him up. Now my foot can come out. Now I'm in a nice tight mount. I can reposition my feet and get a fresh start. Try this out, guys. Let me know if it helps your mount out.